Microsoft, you gonna give me something for free? It's been reported that Microsoft is now gonna give every launch European Xbox One system a free game bundled. Now they're saying it's going to be a major third party title. Obviously it's up in the air as to what title it's going to be. There's a little bit of speculation, etc., which we'll come on to in a minute, which title it is, or at least that one news outlet is reporting. So why are they doing this? Obviously we all know that the PS4 is coming in at about £80. I think it's about $100 cheaper than the Xbox One. It looks like obviously Microsoft are not currently, certainly not at this moment in time, maybe later on down the line, but they're not going to currently drop the Kinect and have a new SKU and sell the Xbox One without a Kinect. It certainly doesn't look like that, not at this moment in time. Like I say, it might happen in the future, but not just now. They've come out before stating that they're also reluctant to drop the price at the moment. So the next best thing, if they're not going to drop the price, they're not going to give you a new bundle without the new Kinect. Bundle a free game. Now if you think about it, quite clever on Microsoft's part. The Xbox One is, like I say, £80, $100 more expensive than the PS4. Now if you bundle the system with a brand new game, which potentially would retail £40 or more, £45, something like that, it's definitely drawing in the distance between the price points of the PS4 and the Xbox One. Bearing in mind, you get an Xbox One with a game for $429, whereas you'll only get a PS4 with no game for $349. Now if you add on the cost of a game on top of that, that's $389 versus $429. All of a sudden the difference isn't so great, and obviously you get the extra piece of hardware, which is the new Kinect. So if this is true and if this comes to fruition, it's quite a clever part on Microsoft's side. They're certainly taking things very seriously, and like I say, they've backtracked a lot already, but it looks like they're trying to do all that they can to try and swing things their way for this launch. Basically what they're trying to do is add extra value to their bundle, if you like, to their console launch, without being seen as dropping the price already, because, you know what I mean, that might not be looked on as too favourable. Simply be another point that Microsoft is backpedaling on. Now the amount of money this is potentially costing Microsoft, ridiculous amount of money to be launching the system with a bundled game, but it's something that could definitely work in their favour, and like I say, it could swing things round. Now onto the game that's possibly going to be released. Now Microsoft executive Phil Spencer said recently that they were going to have a big unique Xbox One exclusive announcement at the upcoming Gamescom, and at the time it was rumoured that it was going to be something to do with FIFA 14, which ties in nicely to this. Funnily enough, Eurogamer.net is reporting that, guess what, FIFA 14 is the game that's going to be bundled with the Xbox One system. Now me personally, never been a FIFA fan. I would much rather they gave you a choice, whether it wasn't a bundled game but a voucher or something like that, that you could, when you're buying your Xbox One, you could hand over the voucher and maybe pick one of 3 or 4 games, or even 1 or 2 games, 2 different games altogether, so people who are maybe not a big FIFA fan or a big sports fan would have something else to choose. As we know, guys, or you maybe not know, Gamescom is tomorrow, so obviously then is when we'll find out some more information. So it'll be certainly very interesting to see what happens at Gamescom. Like myself, not everybody likes FIFA, but it's undeniable how big a franchise that is, and if this is something that's Microsoft's pulling off to bundle it with every Xbox One, potentially a very, very good move. As always, guys, thanks very much for listening. Your support's greatly appreciated. Please smack that like button, it'll help me greatly. And if you're new to the channel, please press the subscribe button and make sure you come back for more content. And as always, guys, until next time.